Hello? Is anybody in there? Oh, hey, the dog wants to come in. Oh, hey, Solo. Let's do some math games this morning. Guess what? You're going to fold paper. I know you didn't see that coming. Okay, we've got to make circles. It's called math basketball. All right, so fold your paper. Hamburger. Sebastian's here doing it with me. You're going to fold it hamburger again. And then you're going to fold it hamburger again. So we've got this long strip. Now, this is where it gets hard. You have to be able to tear these this time. So we're going to fold those some extra times. All right? And after you fold them the extra times, you're really going to take your time because we need these to be strips and we're going to rip them out. Not easy to do. Okay, so that's the best one I got thus far. Get all your strips, and then I'll see you back here in a second. As you can see, not all of mine came out great, but that's what happens when we tear it like this. Sebastian just went full. I'm going to cut it. So you can also cut them out as strips if you need. You're also going to need tape and a pencil. So take a look at your strips and pick the one that is the least strip-like. So it's either this one or this one. I don't know. I think this one has a little bit more to it. So I'm going to take this one, and that's going to become the ball. So you're going to crumble that one up, make it as much into a ball as you can, and there's your ball. All right? So take one of your strips and just roll it so it becomes a circle. And then take a piece of tape and tape it. And you are going to want to do that, here you can see that one, with each one. So roll it, tape it, put that one over here, roll it, tape it, and I'll be back when we're done with all of them. If you don't have tape, you can tear a little slot in the top right here, and then on the other side, tear, let's see, when it goes over, a little slot in the bottom. Then you can fold them over and put the slots together. And look at that, I made a circle. No tape. All right, here's what I have. Sebastian, you can see, is over there still working on his, but that's okay. Again, takes a little bit of time. We're gonna work on it. Now, each one of these is gonna be a basket, and each one of them is going to be worth a certain amount of points. They might be positive points. They might be negative points. We're gonna start out with just 1 and 2. So you're gonna write those on the outside. So if I say this one is 1, I'm going to write the number 1 on it. And there we go. I have the number 1. Maybe I'm going to say this one is 2. I'm going to write the number 2 on it. And just so we're clear, let's make sure this says +2. Okay? So you can see it. And we'll do a +1. All right? Now I'm going to add a few more. I want one that's +10. I want one that's -10. Oh no, I have to subtract 10. Since I have 1 and 2, maybe I should have -1 and a -2. And the last one, let's just make it a +5. So here I've set my numbers out with the biggest numbers, -10 and +10. At the end, +5, +2, -2, +1, -1. Every shot you miss, you subtract 1 point. So if I start off and I'm like, all right, I'm just going for 1, there's 1. All right, I got 1 point. I'm like, well, I want to go a little faster. I'm going to go for 5. Yeah, 1 + 5 is 6. All right, I'm going to go for the 10. I'm going for 16. Oh, I got the 5 though. So 6 + 5, 11. But maybe the goal was to go down and just be at 10. Well, if I have 11 and I need to go to 10, I need to subtract 1. Throw it into there. I got 10. So you set a goal number. So maybe my goal for that one was 10. Did I make it? Yes. Let's make our next goal 20. I lost the ball for a second. All right, so maybe for 20, I'm going to start out. Let me always do 1, because in case I missed that first shot. So I got 1. All right. Now 1, I'm going to go for 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. All right. Can I hit the 10? What do you think, Sebastian? Yeah! Yeah! 6 plus 10, 16. Okay, so 16. To get to 20, I need 4. So I've got those 2's over there. 2 plus 2 I know is 4. All right, 16 plus 2 is 18. Oh! But I missed, so I lose 1 point. 18 minus 1, 17. So now I need 3 to get there to 20. All right, 17 plus 2, 19. Last one, I hit the 1, 20. Checked off 20. Now let's make 30. Keep going, 40, 50, 60. Try to get to as many numbers as you can. And that is math basketball. If you want to play this game with a partner, then it's the first person to make it to the numbers. So you take turns. So I would go, and I'd be like, all right, we got to make it to 10. I'm going to shoot for 10. I missed 10, so I'm actually at -1. Sebastian, you'd have to come over here. Sebastian's coming over here. He's going to shoot. You got to make 10. What do we got? Let's see the shot. Oh, he's also at -1. And we would just keep playing until we made it to our numbers 10, 20. Or you could pick any number you want. You could pick 37. Any number that you want to get up to. All right, play the game. Send me a picture. Have some fun. All right, second game for today is Race to 1,000. Now, we played Race to 100. Sebastian is still over here playing math basketball. He really likes that game. And if you get really, really excited by math basketball, here, I'm going to show you this. Sebastian made one that he put on the door. So you can see there are different numbers, and you have to shoot through. So like up there, he's got 25. There's a little chute that goes down to 10. Again, you need a lot of tape and a lot of paper to do this. And you can see Sebastian playing math basketball in a different way, trying to score a bunch of points. Hey, it worked. Okay, today we are going to play Race to 1,000 with our die. And in this case, each time you roll a die, it represents a number of tens. So for example, if I have 2, that's 2 tens. So I can count 10, 20. This is 20. 6 represents 6 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You add them up. 60 plus 20. I could count, but again, start at 60. We know we already at 60, 70, 80, and Mr. Pablo has 80. Sebastian's turn. Again, we are trying to get to 1,000. What do you got? 50 plus 10?
60.
So Sebastian added 50 plus 10. Again, each time you roll, it adds up by tens. So this is practicing adding with our tens. Ooh, 5 and 5, so I got doubles. So that's 50 plus 50. We should know 50 plus 50 is 100. I add my 100 on here, put an addition mark, and add those up. I have 180 right now. And now it's Sebastian's turn. So you can now play Race to 1,000.